This guy called Steve, who isn't based in Portsmouth, by the way, according to the police in 2010, he's based in Petersfield. Whether that's true or not, I don't know. I did try to find out information about him, and I did try to find out information about his hacker brother. I remember asking Steve Pitt, who definitely knows him, but he said he'd never heard of him. That was back in 2010 or 2011. And nobody admitted to ever having heard of him except the police. And nobody in Portsmouth admitted to ever having heard of the hacker brother either. So I contacted the city council too to find out if this hacker brother could be autistic and could be being exploited by people. He might be using his IT skills as currency. I don't know. I didn't get anywhere with that either. I tried so many things. I did what I could. I tried to negotiate. I tried to be angry. I tried to provoke. I tried everything I could think of, and I never got anywhere. And as I said in a different video, when this guy showed up on the western shore of Lansing Harbor one day about 8 years after I last spoke with him. I spoke with him 3 times in 2008. I had appointments with him, and then I didn't recognize him from a mile away because I was just going for a walk. I wasn't looking for people I recognized in the distance. I don't know, there was another occasion later when apparently he yelled at me from a car, but people yell at you from cars all the time, so I didn't pay attention. I've tried to meet up with him. I've asked, can we be at that Costa Coffee at such and such time? Can you come to Castlefield at that time so that we can talk, so we can figure out, negotiate a compromise, negotiate a ceasefire, whatever the hell is going on here. So I had no idea what I was dealing with, and I still don't quite know what the neurodivergent situation is there. I normally don't go around vilifying people. Like I said about my friend in Florida, in the States, I met her in Florida. I'd known her for decades. Yes, she was quirky. Yes, we've had fights. We would sometimes have really bad quarrels. I understand now why, because she needled me with things that you can't do anything about, such as the family that you were born into and so on. Yeah, it makes me smile now, but back then, you feel powerless. Anyway, we all have quirks, we all have flaws, that make us who we are. So I don't go around condemning people. I try to figure them out, because that makes life nicer. If you can figure out where somebody is coming from, you can avoid getting hurt yourself, and you can also avoid hurting the other person inadvertently. If you know where they're coming from, it helps a lot. Autism, I find autism pretty hard to deal with, actually, but if you know that somebody is autistic, you can take it into account at least. Then you can understand why somebody suddenly runs from the room because all the voices drive him crazy, or because somebody just keeps talking and talking and talking and talking and talking and doesn't hear a word you say, not even that you need to go to the toilet or that the doorbell rings, because they have this filter in there. This person has this filter in her head that she shuts down to deal with the overload, the sensory overload, because autistic people aren't all the same. They all have their own ways of dealing with stuff. Then you can understand, at least. You can understand where they're coming from. But if you have absolutely no idea what's going on in somebody's mind and why they are targeting you, it's very hard. All you want to know is get away from it, get it out of your life. Not me, I want my life back. And if that makes me an evil person in the eyes of some people, yeah, well, so be it. I can't help it. I know that autistic people often feel that autistic people are hurting them on purpose, but that's not the case. Most of the time, we just have absolutely no clue that you're autistic. So we treat you the way we treat other people. And that's where the clashes come from, because you don't tick like other people, and that's okay. But if we don't know that, if you mask so extremely well, as many autistic people do, then we have no clue that you're autistic. And we just treat you the same way. And that we treat you in ways that seem stupid to you, or offensive, or deliberately hurtful. Yeah, that's your interpretation. And I understand that it's very hard for autistic people to fess up to being autistic, and many autistic people don't even know. But I know that many autistic people just try to hide it because it gets them belittled and demeaned. I understand that. We're not an inclusive society at all. I don't know, not off the top of my heart, of any really inclusive societies. I mean, 9 out of 10 adults still believe that women are flawed humans, basically. So there you go.